Well, hello everybody and welcome to the video. We've got an exciting new release for you today, and it comes out from PING, and it's their Scottsdale Tec putters. Now, there's a lot of technology that's gone into these putters, and as you can see, we've got a striking new look. There's some alignment changes as well, which I'm excited to bring to you. But before we go in to see how they're performing for me, let's head to Arizona, where I caught up with Travis, who is Director of Product Design. Travis, this is probably one of the most striking putters I've seen in a long, long time.
Scottsdale Tec is going to feature 3 different models, 3 different mallet head shapes. It's a mallet-based family, so we have the Hayden, the Alley Blue, and I also have a Catch here as well. Okay. We'll have a variety of different hosel configurations as well, the ability to build it long and a counterbalance build. Kind of what makes this family, why we've done it this way, there's a couple different things going on. So obviously you see the white.
Yes, first thing you see.
First thing you see,
Yeah.
First thing a lot of people see. The next thing you'll see when you set it down into dress is, you might see this, these alignment features we have on the top rail of all 3 putters. It's what we call IQ. The quiet eye is the premise behind that. So it's like it's an area of research in sports science, of trying to quiet your mind and focus on a single task at hand. I think it's used a lot in other sports such as basketball, archery is a big one, shooting is a big one. And it's even used, this premise of quiet eye or eye tracking is used even in grocery stores. When you go into the market and you see people that design those markets really want to know, where does your eye focus, right? Yeah. So that's where you want to put your best products. And so in quiet eye, we're really trying to focus your attention towards the front of the putter. And so this IQ technology, the dot and the line, are trying to focus your attention there. Okay. We have some studies that show putters with and without of this exact model, I think it was this model itself, with and without the IQ technology, people are finding the ability to make putts easier. Yeah. It's quieting their distractions, quieting their eye with the IQ technology. So that's just, it's a subtle thing, hopefully quiets your eye when you look at that. And so that's obviously something you'll see at Address. We have our P-backs insert, so this is the insert we actually have on our Scottsdale line as well right now. So the Scottsdale line has a P-backs insert, and the beauty of P-backs, P-backs is the material that we use in that insert.
What is that? Yeah.
Is actually it's a really cool material. The perception whenever you hit an insert putter is that it's soft. Most people find insert putters to be soft, and the perception they get is it's slow. Right? Okay. They hear it being softer, and they see it coming off a little slower. And so the beauty of P-backs, why we've selected this material over other polymer materials, is that P-backs has a really good ability to, when you hit a putt, when you insert energy into the system, it rebounds quickly. So the ability to return energy to the golf ball is quite good. It's actually a material that's used in the running shoe industry for performance running shoes to return energy. So you can imagine pounding the ground, you want to return the energy that you just put into the ground. Yeah. So P-backs is really good for that. So when you hit the putts, you'll see kind of that speed be a little bit faster than probably what you're experiencing with your ear. And so it's a really cool way to give that consumer a little bit easier ability to get the ball to the hole.
I mean, the big talk at the moment in putters is zero torque. Mm-hmm. Is this a zero torque putter? Is this where PING is going?
This is not zero torque.
Okay.
I think if you look at how PING designs putters, the philosophies that have been instilled within PING over the last 60 years, we actually really like torque. If you think about our custom fitting story, straight arc, slide arc, strong arc, right? Or we've always had shaft just like that, a stroke type label. Yeah. Those are actually different values of torque. And so a straight arc has the least amount of torque, a strong arc has the most torque. And so what we fundamentally believe at PING is that we want to have torque. We don't want zero torque. Zero torque is when the shaft goes right through the CG. That's effectively when you get zero torque, and that's talking about the torque between the CG and the shaft. So when it goes right in, if they're aligned with each other, that zero torque, we actually feel like you want to have a separation between the two. We want to have the shaft always in front of your CG of your putter so that you can effectively pull the CG through the impact. Okay. I think the best way to put it, the best analogy that's stuck in my head, let's say you have a wheelbarrow full of a load of bricks, a load of dirt, whatever you're doing that day. Heavy, something heavy. And you have a wheelbarrow, you're pushing the wheelbarrow, and you encounter a curb. You want to go up that curb to get onto the sidewalk.
It's going to be
wobbly. It could tip,
right? For sure.
What happens when you go around and you pull the wheelbarrow?
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Pull it up the curb.
It's stable, right?
Stable.
It's stable. And so that same premise is applied in putters as well. That's our philosophy at PING, is that we actually always want to make sure we're pulling the CG through the stroke. And with zero torque style putters, you're actually effectively not. The CG and your shaft are the same. And so what we want to do is we want to create the balance. We want to create torque such that you are always pulling. Obviously, with varying levels of torque, give you different stroke types. So a straight arc putter will have less torque than a strong arc putter.
Go any further without bringing our attention back to this white look of these putters, which looks really quite different when we think about Ping putters in the past. But what I really love about these putters is just how easy they are to line up. You've got that Pebax black finish on the face, and then we move into that striking white look, which really pops lovely. And we've got those black lines that really dial you in, not only to the center part of the golf ball, but using those lines to your intended target. So as I get myself into position lining up for this particular putt, I'm using a triple track golf ball here by Callaway. There's other options available out on the market with picks by TaylorMade, Stripe, but ultimately maybe there's a little bit of confusion between the alignment that I've got on the golf ball to then the alignment aids that I've got on the putter itself. And what I love about what Ping have done here with using this sort of quiet eye technology, using the IQ with that dot, is it's really focusing my attention on one particular spot. I'm not bouncing between ball and putter head. And hopefully if you can get me into that position where I'm in the zone a little bit more, maybe I can hole just a few more putts. Now, as Travis mentioned, there's 5 putters in the lineup for this launch with Scottsdale Tec, and in my hands I've got 2 of the putters that I've been putting to the test today. We've got the Alley Blue and the Catch. Now, both of these are on-set putters, and this is kind of Ping's answer to zero torque putters. They don't believe necessarily in that zero torque, but they're getting pretty close to it when it comes to these 2 on-set putters. Now, what I really like about these 2 putters is that we've not pushed the shaft straight into the middle of the face, which I actually find really easy to be able to line up. So I've still got that line there that allows my eyes to sit nicely over the golf ball. So as you can see, plenty of tech gone into this new lineup by Ping. And the one thing you're going to notice when you pick them up for the first time, and as Travis kind of talked about, was there's little labels on these putters which say straight, and then we've also got a slight arc with some of the others. Now, this is where you need to be having conversations with your foremost professional team, because ultimately the fitting is the most important part. So go and book yourself in for a fitting and see which of these putters is going to work best for your game this season.